How's it going, everybody? It's Brother Ernest with Live Event Printing. And in Facebook right now, there's a little discussion going on that I'll try to link in the comment below. And basically, it revolves around why are McLeod and I selling these printers that we acquire from Epson for $10,000, right? So I just want to detail the benefits of this, because a lot of new boots out there, or cricket mamas that know nothing about printing, they want to get into printing and buy one of these printers, and it's like, oh my God, it's, you know, the biggest thing they've ever gotten into. But the people that know about these LEP 6000 printers or the McLeod 2410, then they know something very unique, that these printers are industrial printers. They're made to print and print and print and print and print. They have a spit box so they can continually print over 24 hours and literally not even have to clean in between a print. So several things happen. We had to buy enough printers that we bought out at Epson stock, 500 units. The price on that, right, is more money than people's homes. So in doing so, buying these units give us the availability to control the supply in the country, because Epson released them to us, especially me as an authorized Epson reseller. These printers are purchased, and we have the only Epson full-time service repairman in the country that works on these, because we add white ink to the printers. So you know, we want to focus on a few things. That, one, these are quality printers, the best printers that there are in the Epson lineup of printers, right? The only other printers that are better than these are the 10-channel printers, to which I've bought a bunch of them. Sorry, the 11-channel printers, that I've bought so many of them, and now I'm sending them off to CADLink to get them ripped, and we're sending one off to AquaRip to get that one ripped. Though AquaRip has the 10-channel printer in the printer profiles, there's very few people in America who know how to, you know, profile a printer. So it creates a problem. Even tech or engineers, they can't do it. They think they're so fucking smart, but they cannot, you know, profile a printer. You know, it's hilarious to me. So, you know, it's got to go back to the RIP company, and they do it all. So people are calling John and I scammers when we're buying these printers back from Epson, and they have, just to let you know, they have a $3,285 purchase price from Epson in their refurbished department, okay? So you can buy a Chinese printer for $3,800 and import it for about $500, and that Chinese DTF printer arrives at your business, and guess what? You don't know how to set it up. So, I like what DTF Superstore's done with these things, is that they set them up for you. Many people buy them, and they get happily printing, but it costs a lot of money. The funny thing is that those people and the ones that buy these Chinese printers, they come to us after their printer is broken down. And you can go watch McLeod's videos and, see that his printers are the ones that are going in that replace a Chinese unit. So keep in mind something about that, because it's absolutely important that you realize when these printers come out of the box. I've sold 68 of these printers, and only one printer showed up in Ohio, and the print had malfunction, had electrical malfunction. Called Epson, because they're directly purchased from Epson. Called Epson, and they shipped out a print head, a replacement print head, directly to the customer. Well, it came to me and then to the customer, so I shipped it off to the customer. You're going to take Randall up here? Yeah, just get behind that car. So You know, they shipped out a printhead to the customer. Any Epson repairman in the nation can walk in and replace a printhead in 15 to 20 minutes, see you out the door, and the customer's up and printing again. And that goes on to tell you something. You know, an Epson serviceman can come out and replace the motherboard on the printer, diagnose all problems on that printer, and then repair the printer. And if you're in the printing business and your printer shuts down, you're losing money. Every day it's not going, you're losing money. So these printers come with these 90-day warranties from Epson that allow us to get the parts out to you, and you're back up and running and printing. And that's every reason why, Left Lane, you should buy American DTF printers. Sure, there are Chinese printers that are faster. You know, there are 2-headed, 3-headed, 4-head printers, but they're not American made, they're not American service, and certainly you're not keeping the money in America, and that should be a shame on you. When I got started in DTF, I went out of my way to find and work with American ink providers. I was the first one that STS Inks came to before Dennis Moon or anybody, and said, hey Ernest, we want to work with you and inks. And so we got the inks, we started working with them, we solved some issues, and now they've got great ink. And of course, you know, my prices on the STS inks are lower than STS's prices because I'm their original dealer, or my wife's company is their original dealer, right? So it makes a lot of sense that you try to keep the money in America, keep the product in America, and this is how we're doing it, right? I tell people all the time, buy American made because you're feeding families in America. Who fucking cares about feeding families in China if you live in America, man? What's wrong with you guys? You know, seriously, man, bunch of sellouts. You know, it makes perfect sense, right? Keep the money in America, man. Help your local Epson serviceman make some money. Reach out to your local Epson serviceman and talk to them. You know, make sure that you know you have make sure that you have your Epson serviceman, his phone number in your phone. So I'm gonna let you go. Hopefully that solves all your questions and stuff out there, because in essence, man, when these printers get going in your business, they're a constant flow of money. All right, everybody, so long. Yeah, and Sean, you're right, imports are killing us. Why don't, take a right, why don't we keep the money in America, man? Why don't we buy American made printers? They're there, right? So DTF Superstore buys take a right, they buy, no, up there, they buy a printer from China for $3,800, imported another $500, right? And then they charge $10,000 plus shipping, and that's double markup. So I'm doing the same thing with Epson printers, made and serviced straight. Now we got to go to shop. Made and serviced by Epson. Oh, we don't have a throughway, not a throughway. So we got to turn around. Sorry, I got lost. So I'm doing the same thing with printers from Epson. Probably better to go straight, yeah. And charging the same dollar amount, and people call me a scammer, but my printers feed people in America. Take a right. So think about that, everybody, all right? So long. Love you all. I'd love to bring you a DTF LEP 6000 printer and get it operable in your business. I hope that I can. Through the Christmas time, I'll only be in New England, not going out of the state. So long, everybody. We got lost, so we just want to turn around. Have a good time.